Hey, good evening or good afternoon. Good afternoon, wherever you may be tuning in from. Hope you all are doing good. This is Ryan Jackson from Ryan Jackson LLC. Hope you all are having a blessed and wonderful day. Today is Tuesday. It's the fifth day of the month of September. Kids are going back to school. It's that time of year. Fall will be upon us in about 2 weeks. So, man, this year is just has just flew by. Where are these months going? But anyway, we give praises all praises are due to Allah. We thank Him for waking us up this morning is to see another day. And if for any reason that the day didn't go your way or things are not going well for you, we always know that tough times don't last, but tough people do. God will see you through. Just put your faith and trust in Him. I could bear witness to that. In any event, I'm gonna hop into the topic for this video. So on social media, the past couple of days, I've been seeing it's been on X, not so much on Facebook, but on X, the X platform. Um, there was a video circulating of a Somali American woman. She said that men are not protectors, that, whatever. She was making a callous and disparaging comment about men. Well, this same woman story was that she refused to give her number out to a man, and he took a brick and bust her in the side of the face with it. He bust this woman in the side of the face. She had a big knot on the side of her face. It's on X or Twitter, wherever you want to call it now. She has a big knot on the side of her face from this man busting her in the face with a brick. And the rumor was that, well, the story was that she refused to give him her phone number. Then it was going around saying that she was going around slapping white men, slapping the hats, slapping the baseball caps of white men or whatever the case may be. I just want to say this. This woman has daddy issues. She has something's not right. Something's not right. And we live in a day and age now where nothing's sacred. Why are we posting these videos? I mean, modern technology has it's just gotten to be evil. And so now it's like you almost regret that it's even around now because it's used for the wrong purposes. Yeah, it's good in some instances, but now it's for promotion. It's to promote ratchetness, debauchery, stupidity, ignorance on a daily basis. And it's like it's clickbait now. Oh, look at me do something stupid. Click. Look at me being an idiot. Click. So I don't know. It's just sad to what how modern technology has gotten now. It's gotten like totally out of hand. People have said this was a skit. If this was a skit and it's for clickbait, it's a sick way of getting attention. It's other ways it's positive ways you get attention. Um, Post you reading a book, post you doing something for somebody. I don't know. But this is not it. You making a disparaging comment about men, and then you turn around and get bust upside the face with a brick. This woman could have died. She could have suffered severe brain damage. Then would it have been cute then? Would it have been fun and games then? I don't know. Call me old school, but it's just sad the way the state of affairs that we're in now. Um, like I was saying, this lady has severe daddy issues. She has issues with men. She needs to see a therapist. She do. Needs to see a therapist. Address those issues. Obviously, it wouldn't surprise me if she didn't have a great relationship with her father, with men in her life, her uncles, ex-boyfriends. Um, I don't know if she had been married before. Brothers, obviously she has had negative experiences with men. That's something that she needs to address with a therapist. It's not for clickbait. It's not to put on social media. She's seriously disturbed and she needs help because, and I hate it when people do this with women. It's like when one man, or now Kelly said it in the song, one man can ruin a woman for forever. One man, the actions of one man, and it's unfortunate and it's unfair. But a lot of women, one man can scar them, and hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. We've heard that before. And this, when one man scorned a woman, all men that she crossed are damned to hell. You're going to pay for the sins of this one man. Same way with men, we're the same way. It's not just the ladies; the men are the same way too. And I tried to do that, but my conscience it wouldn't let me do it. I've been scoring by a woman or by women, and I've tried to make other women pay, but my conscience just wouldn't let me do it. It's like you wouldn't want someone doing that to you, so don't you go turn around and do it to someone else. You're turning to something that you don't like, and it doesn't make sense. And so my consciousness kicked in and wouldn't allow me to do it. I said, I can't make this woman pay for the sins of another woman. It's not right. It's not fair. And somehow the recurring the cycle of hate has got of hurt and of scorn has got to stop. Where does the buck stop? You have to seek therapy. This woman saying that men are not protectors, it's callous, it's just lies. She didn't say, well, some men are not protectors. She said men in general. There are some men who are not protectors. They're not men. Those are not men. I don't know what you want to call them now, but those are not men. There are men who are punks, who are bitches. Yes, those are not men. Those are not your protectors. She didn't say if there are certain men or there are some men. She generalized all men. And I hate it when women do it. I hate it when men generalize all women. It's bad on both ends, from women and from men. Not just the women, the men too. Let's keep it 1,000 on here. Hit that thumbs up button, smash that thumbs up button down. Hit the subscribe button so you get notifications on when I do videos on here. Moving along, any event, she gets bust upside the face with a brick. There are other men standing around. And let me be abundantly clear on something. I don't give a damn what this woman said about men. It was not okay for this man, or I'm sorry, the sorry excuse for a male specimen, or whatever you want to call it, or him, the sorry steaming pile of cattle excrement to take a brick and hit this woman in her face. It was not okay. The fact that she disparaged men, that's on her. She has to seek help for that. But to sit up here and say it's okay for this, and I've seen people, well, she said men wasn't protectors, so she got what she deserved. And people have said it was a skit. It's a sick way to do a skit. That is very sick to do a skit like that. That's just disturbing and sick. But this is the world we live in. But under any circumstances, is it okay for a man to assault a woman with a brick? This is not okay. I don't believe we're living in a day and age where people are okay with it. And some of them are women. Sadly enough, some of them are women. Really? This is what it's come to now? It's okay for a woman to be assaulted with a weapon, with a brick? This woman could have died. This person could have put her eye out, could have gave her severe brain damage, could have damaged her eardrum, causing her permanent ear loss. Any of these things could have happened. It is not okay. It is not okay. And for those punk asses that stood around, I don't know, like I said, if they were all in cahoots with the skit, but the fact of the matter is, you stand around like this woman get hit upside her face with a brick. You're not a man. Would you let a man hit your mama upside the head with a brick? Your sister, your aunties, your grandma, your female cousins? Unfortunately, some of these assholes have girlfriends, wives even. Would that be okay? It's not okay under any circumstances whatsoever. Whatsoever. I don't care the fact that she disparaged men. Like I said, that's something that she has to address. That's her issues. That has nothing to do with her being cracked upside the face with a brick. That doesn't okay it. That doesn't mean, oh, well, since you said this, well, it serves you right. No, no, I'm not going with that. Wrong is wrong. Right is right. If she didn't give the this person her phone number, she has that right. There have been times before I got married, when I was out dating, doing my thing, where I asked for the number, hey, can I get your number? No, I don't get my number out. There wasn't interested. I'm like, well, that's effed up. I'm like, okay, the hell with it. Moved on. Was I mad? Yes. Pissed off? F out of here then. F you. Shouldn't have said it, but I never would have crossed my mind to pick up a brick and hit this woman in the face with it just because she did not give me her phone number. I may have cussed her out if she was rude about it. Hey, I'm not giving you my number. Then I would say B word. I was wrong for that. I admit I was wrong for that. That's as far as it went with me. But it never would have crossed my mind to pick up a brick and hit a woman in the face with it just because she did not give me her phone number. It's not that serious. There are too many women out here. God did not stop making women because this one woman did not give you her phone number. What's the old saying? You miss one bus, the next one is coming. I had to learn that. Disappointments are a part of life. It's a part of growing up. It makes you tough. It toughens you up. A lot of these, well, I don't know what you want to call them, little boys, they didn't have a daddy. They have daddy issues. A lot of them have mama issues. Any man that would hit a woman with a brick because she didn't give you her phone number or whatever, who is your mama? I want to meet your mama. I want to meet your grandmama, your sisters. Because somewhere down the line, they failed you. Your mama, grandmama, whoever raised you, your mama, wolf, bear, because you're not civilized. They failed you. They failed you. And now you in here, you in society, and now we got to deal with your punk ass because you can't take the fact of being rejected. Yes, it's unfair. Yes, it's not right. But guess what? It happens. It's human nature. It's life. I've been rejected. Many brothers listen to this have been rejected. We all been rejected. Billy D. Williams probably was rejected. I'm sure coming up, he was rejected. LL Cool J, whomever y'all think it's the ladies' man, they've been rejected. It happens. It happens to the best of us, as well as the quote unquote worst, or whatever you want to call it. It happens. Get over it. Grow a pair. Grow a pair. But the fact that people are okaying this behavior is sad in itself. And it shows you how wicked society has become. Where a woman could get hit upside her face with a brick and men stand around. And one dude who stood around did a video. Yeah, I witnessed it. I didn't do nothing. This woman is a troublemaker. She's this, she's that. Okay, again, that's something that she has to deal with. But the fact that she got hit in the face with a brick does not make it okay for you not to step in and not do something about it. That's not okay. That is not okay. Not under any circumstances. I came up, I feel like I grew up on a different world and on a different planet. I feel like I'm living in a twilight zone. And it's like a never-ending saga of stupidity. I've told this to my mother, people older than me, people in my generation. I said, it's like we're living in a twilight zone. We're living among zombies in a twilight zone. Stupidity is fed to us on a daily basis. It's fed to us, spoon fed on a daily basis. Ignorance and stupidity are billion-dollar industries, especially, unfortunately, I hate to say this, unfortunately, with Black people. It's just a sad state of affairs. It is. I hope this young lady gets better. It's unfortunate that this happened to her. I hope she healed from her scars. Again, if this is a skit, this is a sick way of getting attention. Sick way. Because why would you risk death just for attention? Make it make sense. But that's what these young people do these days, unfortunately. I hope this young lady gets better. I hope she seeks the help that she needs. I hope she heals from the scars of her past. The men who have failed her in her life. Shame on them. And shame on her too. Get the help, young lady. You need help. You don't need attention. You need help. You need therapy. To the person who did this, your mama should be ashamed and your daddy should have pulled out. That's the old line from my brother Willie D. Much respect. Your mama should be ashamed and your daddy should have pulled out. And you needed 2 bricks to the face on both sides. How about that? I'm Old Testament, baby. Eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. And to those sorry sacks of you know what who stood around and allowed this young lady to be assaulted, y'all need your asses kicked too. Because if that was your mama, your mamas, or sisters or whatever, women in your lives, y'all wouldn't allow that to happen. And I saw people on social media say, well, that's the Somali culture. They assault women. Okay, that's not okay. That is not okay. Don't make excuses for stupidity. That's the problem. Too many people want to make excuses for stupidity and ignorance. It's time out for it. Stop the behavior. Nip it in the bud. Don't make excuses for it. Yes, and it's a shame that I saw that a lot of people are saying that black men, you know, it's a shame because the black men that I know, they wouldn't allow that to happen. I wouldn't allow that to happen. So it's a shame that black men are being blamed for this when it wasn't black men who had anything to do with it. It's like a good sister said on social media. Her name, Madam President. It's like what she said. Good people do bad things. Bad people do good things. Like with the George Floyd case, because he was on drugs, allegedly, he gave the clerk a counterfeit $20 bill. Allegedly, that mean that he should have been choked to death. They should have been suffocated. Yes, George Floyd had issues. Yes, George Floyd may not have loved black women. I get that. That don't mean the man deserved to die. We live in a society where everyone wants to be perfect in a society that's anything but. How can you be perfect in an evil world? So evil people want to say that people should be perfect. How does that work? You're not perfect yourself. You cannot live life without making mistakes. Lord knows I've made them in my life. Many of y'all made mistakes. We all have made mistakes. We are not perfect. So if I go out here and I get killed, God forbid, something happens to me, I'm sure people are going to go through my life with a fine tooth comb. Or, Ryan Jackson in grade school and in junior high school, he was suspended because he got into fights. Kids get into fights. Kids get suspended. It happens. Why did I get into those fights? Why was I suspended? I was defending myself. I wasn't the aggressor. I was the defender. He's been fired from his job before. His boss, he got him. That happens. People get into conflicts at work. It's not ideal. You try not to, but it happens. People push your buttons. We're all human. People get fired from jobs. People get hired into jobs. It happens. It's life, people. So that means that I should have deserved to be murdered because of things that I did in my past. People always want to go through people's, grave, digging their closets when they have a whole graveyard in theirs. It's funny. Hit that thumbs up button, smash that thumbs up button down, hit the subscribe button so you get notifications when I do videos on here. Again, it's not okay for any woman to be assaulted. Now, if this woman had it, like what Madam President said, and shout out to her, had this woman hit a man in the face with a brick, then yeah, you hit a man in the face with a brick, you get a brick to the face. I'm sorry. If you that big and bad, to hit a man in the face with a brick, then you suffer the consequences. But that wasn't the case in this situation. It is not okay for a man to walk up to a woman and hit her in the face with a brick, or hit her with his fist, or do anything to her. We are strong. We are naturally stronger than women. It is not okay. I do not condone physical violence or physical assault, domestic violence, whatever you want to call it. I do not condone it. Do not condone it. Yes, you defend yourself. I get that. But that's totally different from this. You do not hit a woman, brothers. Don't y'all dare. Don't y'all dare strike a woman. Don't you walk up to no woman and hit her. White, black, Asian, Hispanic, Middle Eastern, I don't give a damn. Don't y'all go out here hitting women. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Don't y'all go out here hitting a woman. That's something I won't put up with. God don't put up with it. Not just me. The Almighty, the Supreme Being, Allah, He don't condone that. That's wrong in His eyes. The mother, she's the nation. She gives us life. She's our first teacher, our first nurse. Without the woman, we wouldn't be here. Yes, daddy had a part in it. We get that. But the mother gives birth to a nation. Let me repeat that. The mother gives birth to a nation. Because without her, our asses wouldn't be here. Don't y'all dare go out here, walk up to women and just start hitting them with your fist, with a brick, with a baseball bat, whatever the case, with a bottle. Don't do it. It's not right. And the fact that I have to come on here and say that is sad and it's upsetting, because when I was coming up, this never would have been it never would have been a topic. A man striking a woman with a brick. It's bad enough that you hit him with your hands, but with a brick, that never would have been up for discussion. Never, never, ever. But now it's sad that people find it okay, and many being women. Sad state of affairs that we have, people. Sad state of affairs. I hate this world. I really do. I hate this world. I hate this evil, despicable, sick, perverse world. I hate it. Pay attention to the weather. On that note, I'm gonna hop off of here. Think I made my point well known. Don't hit a woman. Don't ever hit a woman with your hands, with a brick, with a pole, with a baseball bat, with a belt. Don't hit a woman. Women, don't hit men. Keep your hands to yourselves. Talk it out. You may have to cuss each other out. It happens. Not idea. Man, God, MF. Okay. I'm not encouraging that either. And words hurt more than physical. We get that. But if you can't say nothing positive or something that's going to help, walk away. Just walk away. Cool off. I've done it. Walk away. Don't say nothing damaging, because that could be worse than actual physical abuse. Words hurt. It says it in the Bible and the Quran. Words hurt. So just walk away. There's no harm in that. Just walk away. Cool off. Let cooler heads prevail. Walk away and come back and have your discussions, or your disagreement, if you will, have it at a later time when cooler heads have prevailed. But by no means do not strike a woman. Women, do not strike a man. Watch what you say. We gotta address words. Watch what you say. Do not curse. Let me correct myself. Do not do it. Do not cuss each other out. Let me correct myself on that. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not cuss each other out. Don't do that either, because words hurt. Just walk away. Go to your respective corners and come back at another time when cooler heads have prevailed. Please do that. Please. Don't hit each other. Don't cuss each other out. Watch what you say. You can't say nothing that's positive or helpful. Walk away. Let cooler heads prevail. And if y'all can't come to an agreement, then please agree to disagree without being disagreeable. Let's learn that, y'all. Brothers, do not hit no sister. Don't hit no white woman. Don't hit no Asian woman. Don't hit a woman, period. Do not do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. I cannot stress that enough. Do not do it. We must protect women. God has made us the protector of our women and our children, of our household. Do not hit a woman. I want to be damn clear on that. Do not do it. Now, I'm going to hop off of here. Hope I made my point known. Hope you get what I'm saying. Hit this, smash that thumbs up button now. Smash that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button so you get notifications when I do videos on here. Drop your comments below. Let me know what you think. Now, we're not going to sit up here. I'm not going to sit up here and agree with people who think it's okay to hit women. That's what we're not going to do. If you feel that way, keep that to yourself. I'm not compromising on that. It is not okay to hit no woman. But drop your comments. Let me know what you think. Share this video. Let's get it out there. Let's get it out there on social media. Share it on your accounts. Continue to support my podcast and my YouTube channel. I need your love and support. I cannot do these without that, without your love and support. So, sisters as well as brothers, this video goes to what I've been saying in my closing remarks. Be safe. Beware and be aware. This devil is busy. Our kids are going back to school. Whether you're taking the kids to school, picking them up, going to work, getting off work, running errands, beware and be aware. Be watchful and pray. Be watchful and pray and take action. So let's just keep that in mind. Be cognizant of that. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. I love y'all, and y'all be good. And I'll see y'all on the next go round. All right, I'm out. Peace and blessings.